Leo the cat found himself inside the glowing portal once again. His heart raced. Willowbrook, the place he longed to return to, felt far away, but something inside him urged him forward. Stepping through, he landed in a futuristic city, bustling with towering skyscrapers and flying cars. The air buzzed with energy, but something was wrong. The city, once vibrant, now trembled under a shadow of fear. As Leo wandered the strange streets, he came across a small group of children huddled together in an alley, their faces pale with worry. Among them was Maya, a sharp-eyed inventor with grease-streaked hands, and Jax, a nervous but kind-hearted boy who could see the heart in machines. Their leader, Zane, was resolute but visibly tired. The weight of responsibility rested heavily on his young shoulders. "Who are you?" Leo asked softly, his tail twitching with concern. "We're the Resistance," Zane replied. "A team of inventors trying to stop the Iron King. A rogue robot that wants to control our city. He's already turned off the sun towers, and soon the city will be plunged into darkness." Leo's heart sank. He knew that darkness. He had felt it in his journey, that gnawing fear of being lost forever. For a moment, Leo thought of Willowbrook, the warm fields, and the laughter of his friends. But then, he looked at the children's faces, at their uncertainty and fear, and he made a decision. He wasn't just a time-traveling cat. He was their hope. "I'll help you," Leo said, his voice steady though his paws trembled. "But tell me, why do you fight? Why risk so much?" Maya spoke first. "My family built this city. My parents believed in a future where technology brought light and peace, not fear. I can't let their dream die." Jax nodded, though his hands shook. "We've seen what the Iron King can do. He destroys everything that doesn't follow his command. I'm scared, but I want to protect the people I love." Leo understood. His own journey had been driven by the same thing. The desire to protect, to belong, to find his way home. Together, Leo and the children began crafting a plan. The Iron King's control center was deep in the heart of the city, guarded by drones and electric barriers. To get there, they would need not only clever inventions, but also courage and trust in one another. As they worked through the night, Leo noticed how their fear slowly transformed into resolve. Maya's eyes sparkled with ideas. Jax's hands steadied as he crafted their gadgets, and even Zane began to smile. A small but meaningful victory. But deep inside, Leo struggled with doubt. What if they failed? What if they couldn't save the city? In the quiet moments, when no one was looking, he felt the weight of his own fear. He didn't just want to return to Willowbrook. He wanted to prove to himself that he could be more than just a traveler lost in time. He wanted to belong, to matter. The day of the battle arrived. As they reached the Iron King's fortress, Leo's heart pounded. The iron gates loomed before them, and the drones buzzed overhead. Zane, leading the charge, hesitated. He looked at his team, and then at Leo. "We can do this," Leo whispered, though he wasn't sure if he was convincing Zane or himself. In the chaos of their mission, the Iron King appeared, towering and relentless. His cold, metallic voice echoed through the streets. "You cannot stop progress. The city will belong to me." The plan started to crumble. The Iron King's power was greater than they imagined. One by one, the children faltered, their gadgets failing against the relentless force of the robot. Fear crept into Leo's heart. Would they lose? But then, Leo remembered Maya's words. The dream of peace, of light. He looked at Jax, trembling but standing his ground, and at Zane, whose eyes burned with hope despite the odds. And Leo knew what he had to do. It wasn't about the victory or the city cheering his name. It was about the people he had come to care for, the friendships he had built. With a deep breath, Leo leapt forward, his heart racing, and with a flick of his paw, he disabled the Iron King's main power source. Just as Maya had planned. The Iron King froze, his cold voice stuttering to silence. The city breathed once more. As the children cheered, Leo felt something shift inside him. This wasn't just about saving a city. It was about finding his courage, his place in a world that needed him. The portal opened once again, glowing softly. Leo looked at his new friends, knowing that this journey had changed him forever. He had found not just a city in need of saving, but a deeper purpose. He no longer feared being lost, for he had learned that no matter where he traveled, it was the connections he made along the way that truly mattered. With a final wave, Leo jumped into the portal, his heart full. Wherever he went next, he knew he would carry the strength of his friends and the light they had rekindled inside him.